guys, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create any fashion figure pose from a reference photo, or even maybe from a magazine or some picture that you have where you like the pose. So to do this, I'm basically going in Illustrator. You don't have to use Illustrator, you can use Photoshop or even print out a magazine picture and trace over it, but just for the reference for the video, I'm going to be using Illustrator. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just creating basic shapes around the main forms of the fashion figure, just to create a simple guide, so we can basically create a stick-like figure as our template for later sketching over into our fashion figure. So to start, I'm just creating circles over the main points, such as the head, the shoulders, creating the access line from the head to the crotch area, and just creating my basic lines for like the waist and like the hip line area, and also the knees, and then creating lines for the shapes that are going to be going for like the legs and like the hip area. Sorry, not the hip area, the thigh area. And then moving on to the arms and doing basically the same thing. And so your template should look something like this. So now we are basically going to use this as a reference to then sketch out our fashion figure. Okay, so now I'm gonna get started on sketching things out. If you're not quite sure where things are supposed to be placed on the fashion figure, I do have a free template guide in the description box, and you can also reference my how to create your fashion figure video, and it'll show you where things are supposed to be lined up on the fashion figure. But feel free to print that out, and you can use that today as a guide to help you create your model pose. Okay, so next we're going to be working around our reference guide and start rounding things out and creating our outline for our fashion figure. So I am just creating my head shape, and then I'm going to be working on towards creating that neckline and moving on to the shoulders. And next I'm just going to be working on the rest of the body, shaping things out and using my guide to create the rest of my fashion form. Once you're done with your sketch, your fashion figure should look something similar to this. And now you have a template that you can use for future sketches and designs that you want to create.